Hey guys, it is Monday. Be honest with you guys, I was in a bit of a funk today. I ate spaghetti, had a big nap, then I woke up and I ate spaghetti again and had another big nap. And then, yeah, I kinda just slept most of the day. Around 1 AM I started playing video games though. And, I don't know, maybe the funk is spreading to the video games, but also haven't really felt like I've enjoyed games today. Played some Animal Well. There's a lot of precision jumping in this game, which I don't really like that much of it. And yeah, this is the part where I'm probably gonna stop playing Animal Well. It's this disc thing. Yeah, there's like this dog ghost that chases you, and I'm probably just bad at the game, but it's just really annoying. Just chases you and you gotta turn that crank. I turned the crank enough one time to do the puzzle, but then I died afterwards, so I had to do it again. Tried to lead this dog ghost away and it just follows you too hard. And then eventually I'll die and that's it, you gotta go back here. Which kinda sucks for me, cause then you gotta do the precision platforming over these bubbles again. Which I just reused the clip where I made it, but sometimes I fall down and it's a whole thing if you fall down. And yeah, Palatra, you know, it was neat for a while. It's kind of getting old though, the slot machine of it. I'm trying to beat the golden stakes, which is the hardest difficulty, which is a lot of restarting until you get a decent reward for skipping a thing. Which you always want to skip in the beginning because it's not worth it to just play the thing. So it's just like a lot of restarting, I don't know. It's a good time killer, but sometimes I'm like, what am I doing here, you know? Just, yeah. It'd be nice if I knew that like every run was winnable, but it feels like not every run is winnable. So if you get bad jokers, you might as well just restart. So yeah, this is Manor Lords. I bought this. It's like a $50 game. And it's one of those explore and expand your civilization. It's kind of simmy. It has like all your villagers have needs. Like they gotta have a well and food. That's pretty common, but they also want to be near like a marketplace with clothing, so you gotta build like the market and stuff. And they want a church. Once all the needs of my townspeople were fulfilled though, I didn't really know what else to do, and I was kind of like, well, now what do I do? And I guess you kind of just build whatever, but I was kind of not super motivated to continue playing. So around 2 hours I requested a refund and uninstalled the game. I don't know, that's probably the funk more than anything. But yeah, here's another Crab's Treasure game I was trying out a little bit. Yeah, you're this crab guy and your real shell got stolen, so you're on a quest to get it back. I'm pretty bad at this game. And yeah, kind of just not really enjoying it that much. Again, maybe this is the gamer funk. Yeah. One of the things that I wish was different was that like the parry timing could like interrupt your own attack a little bit more. Maybe it's my Bluetooth controller is like lagged or something, but I feel like a lot of the times I'm like parrying just before getting attacked and it's just like not working. So yeah, you know, this game's obviously you know, taking a lot from the Dark Souls games and stuff, so that's kind of neat. But just find myself being like, why am I really playing this? Plus, I'll get to like a medium guy who's like not even a boss and he just like fucks me up right away. It's like, alright, well, I guess I'm done with this. Luckily, there's always Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. Yeah, Now this is a good video game. That's Terry, who's like a little blue guy. And right at the beginning of the game, you get this car and you can drive around. Yeah, you're like kind of collecting junk and stuff. Honestly, what I like to do is just walk around though. There's a lot of like nice little areas that are car free. I'm like, wow, look at this. Look at this little neighborhood. It's like a little diorama that you can walk around in. Also, you can do random acts of violence if you want. But like, don't worry about it. It's just pretty cartoony. They just stand up and they're good. Yeah. Down at the bottom of the map, there's a nice beach that you can walk around on. Yeah, look at this beach. Who needs to go outside when you could go to the beach in Tiny Terry's turbo trip? There's even a plane flying around? That's cool. Yeah. The city makes a lot of pollution. That's a little polluted river I'm walking over here. Nice. There are interiors to the game too, like you can go inside of a lot of buildings and stuff. And it's like written pretty well. Like, you know, it's like got a little bit of a jokester vibe to it. Yeah. It's nice. I like that these things just like sneak back into place when you knock them over. That's good. That's how that's a video game for you guys. You should check it out. Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. What a good game. Anyways, it's the next day and I was browsing the internet for too long. I saw these stump work embroidery things. It's like you embroider a thing, but then you make it 3D. And yeah, this person's stuff, I was like, damn, this is cool. It's like a 3D flower that they made with just like a bunch of thread and stuff. So I was looking at tutorials about how to make it, and yeah, it looks cool. I kind of want to make something like this. But I don't want it to just be on like a frame. I was thinking that it'd be neat to make it into like a crown. Yeah. My sister made a birthday crown out of felt, and I just like it. And I was like, what if I made that, but like embroidered a bunch of shit on it? That could be cool. So yeah, I used the Bing image creator to like make a bunch of embroidered styled artwork things to be like, huh, this is what some things could kind of look like if I wanted to make something. I don't know. So yeah, the rest of the day I didn't really do anything. I did eat some poutine and have a big nap again. Yeah, it's this me lately. It's just to eat a food and then have a big nap. Around midnight I did leave the house and I saw a raccoon climbing around. If this raccoon had just waited like a minute longer, I would have left, but it was doing stuff, so I just stood here and watched it. Neat. I wonder if the raccoon lives on the roof somewhere. That's fine with me, you can live on the roof. You know, as a basement dweller. Anyways, biking around, looking at some junk. Here's a bunch of bottles. Sometimes I'm like, huh, should I pick up these bottles? But nah, there's people, that's their whole thing, is the bottles. Instead, I'll just find other junk, like this bed rail, which I did pick up. Here's like an Uber guy's bag, I guess FOD or whatever the company is actually called. It was looking kind of junky, so I didn't grab that. But I did take the bed rail home. I was kind of thinking I could probably sell it online for, I don't know, $10, maybe $15. It's supposed to be like $40 new, so maybe someone would be into it. But yeah, kind of just riding around, figuring that I'm probably going to make more money selling junk than Uber since it's been so dead. I am online right now, but yeah, I guess like 2 a.m. is not really a good time to be online on Uber. Seems like no time is good anymore. Yeah, looking through this junk. Seems like somebody probably bought some monitor arms, throwing up the stands for their monitors. Interesting. I did grab a spare power cable for a computer from that box. Yep. Oh, here's a Woodstock VHS. I have a VCR, so I did grab it. But there's a Sound of Music bed in the way, so I can't show you what was on that VHS tape. Oh yeah, this junk aquarium. It's all scratched up. And it's made out of plastic. I was kind of thinking of grabbing it, but no, this is too bad condition. I like this stroller. It's locked up, so it's not free, but Amanda's been talking about wanting to get a wagon for the boys instead of a stroller. And I wonder if that would work. It's like kind of a hybrid, because it could fit two of the two of them in it probably. Although, maybe not. I think River is getting kind of big now. Yeah. Bloor Street, what a mess. I thought this would weigh something, but it was just like a rubber ball. So, it didn't really weigh much of anything. Not sure what this is. Like, is this supposed to wrap around your waist? And then, like, what would the ball do? Like, maybe you, like, squish it with your thighs? Does that make sense? I don't know what this thing is. I just left it there. Yeah. Here's a big pile of trash. Neat. Yeah. As I was biking around, I was kind of thinking maybe I should get used to like riding in the rain. That's probably the only time where a lot of people are ordering food anymore. One of the things that I've been thinking about buying is a rain poncho. And they make some specifically for bikes, but it seems like it would be mostly like if you're like doing a long bike journey that you would want that kind. Whereas I want like a hybrid because I'm always getting on and off the bike. I don't like how a lot of these rain ponchos, they're just like flat. So you wind up with all this extra like bulk and stuff around you. It doesn't look good to me. It just looks like, I don't know, unorganized. I was thinking they need to make a poncho where it's like accordion styled on the side so you can like reach your arms out when you're riding a bike, and I don't know, maybe this is something that I'll make on my own. A neat rain poncho and have like thumb loops so it'll like stay in front of you when you're biking. Maybe one day. It's like, I don't know, that could be cool. But yeah. Anyways, just riding around some more. It's nice how dead it is. Oh. Found this retro reflective spoke thing. Yeah, my spokes are pretty thick, so it stuck onto my bike pretty alright. I guess it fell off of somebody else's bike. And yeah, I took it. I was like, yeah, free extra visibility for my wheel. Why not? Then I made my way down to like the Fort York area, across from the well. I should go back to the well one of these days. See, I think the food court is open now. And yeah, looked at one of my classic junk spots, but it was empty. Then across from the Bentway, it's another one of my classic junk spots. This one had some stuff in it, so let's look at it. Here's a coffee table. It's still pretty sturdy, a little bit beat up, but if you're looking for a coffee table, it would probably work. You could make it nice again, probably. Over here, big toaster oven. Maybe even an air frying toaster oven? I didn't see the word air fryer on it anywhere, but I did decide to grab it. If I clean it up, maybe it's worth something. I mean, I looked online and it seemed like similar ones were selling for like $40 or $70. So maybe. Need a chair there. And I went offline since, you know, the bag is full of that toaster oven. And, yeah, I guess I'm just heading home now. Oh, I saw a couple of rabbits crossing the street. I didn't want to separate them, so I tried to herd this one towards his friend. I assume they're friends. Yeah, that's cute. Rabbits in the city. I actually saw another rabbit today, but, you know, it ran away before I could film it. I guess it's springtime or whatever, so I wonder how old those bunnies are. Yeah. Or is it spring? Is it summer now? Who knows? Anyways, that's it, guys. Later.